So it would be better for both of us to introduce ourselves first. So
Yeah.
introduce yourself.
So this is Savi Chakravarti and I hail from Indore. And if I talk about my qualifications, so I have completed my Masters in English Literature and B.Ed. And as per teacher, I have qualification. So yeah, I taught 4 years also in a school and in pre-primary classes. But right now, I want to join higher classes like PGT level. Yes, and just started my YouTube channel, the English with Savi, just a Savi. And could you introduce yourself?
Yes, ma'am, definitely. And my name is Ikram Ali. I am from Karachi, Pakistan. By profession, I'm also associated with teaching side, and I'm a government employee. I teach chemistry in a high school. And recently, I have also started a YouTube channel. My YouTube channel name is Speak English with Ikram. So that's all about me.
Okay, so you are government employee.
Yes, ma'am.
Where? Pakistan.
Yes, in Karachi, Pakistan.
Okay, and very good. How long have you been teaching there?
In May 2024, my 2 years experience will be completed.
Okay, so have you given any exam like conducted by government?
Yeah, I have given exams and then I got selection because I was in the merit list and it has been 2 years I'm teaching in high school.
Okay, that's why. That's good. I think I can say you are settled now, totally.
Yeah, you're right, ma'am. So, madam, let's talk about the English speaking journey. So, when
Yeah,
did
yeah.
you start speaking English and who motivated you to speak in English language?
Actually, if I talk about my motivation, so my husband motivated me about English. Then you should start your English journey because without knowing English, you cannot do any job. If you want any involve any good job, then you cannot join any job. Then started and enrolled myself in MA. Then I started my journey, and after MA, I again stopped my journey, and then I thought what I do next. Then I gave one two uh, interviews, but I failed there. uh, Not government, private schools, because of English, because I don't know that time any type English. I understood all these things, what are you saying, I can understood, but I can get your point, but I'm not able to speak because of hesitation, and I don't know how to explain myself, how to explain my words on English. Then I started before 3 4 months speaking. I began to read novel and children book like Panchatantra, Sudha Murti book, and yeah, and listening podcast, and some YouTubers like Banju ma'am, Santa ma'am. They are very famous YouTubers, and they are very good explainers. So yeah, as how I started, and right now I'm able to explain myself at least. Otherwise,
Mhm.
before I'm not able to explain myself in front of you. So yeah, still I'm learning. Still I'm learning.
Actually, learning is a lifelong process. It doesn't end. It
Yeah.
doesn't stop. It has anyhow, people anyhow to learn.
Hmm.
Sometimes he or she is learning English, sometimes he or she is learning how to live a life. So learning is a lifelong process and it shouldn't be stopped at any stage.
Yeah.
Mhm. So, madam, tell me one thing. As you said that you have done this for speaking English language. You were reading novels. You were reading Yashodham Murthy, the novels or the books. But tell me one thing: if someone wants to be proficient, someone wants to be convenient in English language, he or she wants to get his or her ideas to someone with him or he is speaking. So what do you think? Which one is the most important and vital step that he or she has to take in to be proficient in the English language?
Yeah, so in my point of view, I do what listening, reading, and speaking. Uh, Listening, speaking, reading, and one thing I am forgetting, writing. These are four tools.
Mhm.
These are very important. If we are daily doing listening, reading, and if we don't have time, then we can write whatever in our mind. We can write in our own words and listen. No, there's no need to listen lengthy like foreign countries podcast. You can listen a simple Indian which you are able to understand easily. Then you can listen at least 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Gradually you can improve. And yeah, reading is also important. Reading is an integral part of our speaking. If we are reading daily, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and it is also helpful for our learning. So these are four tools which are very important. Yes, and if you have time, that time, then you can start grammar also, because grammar gives a sense in good English, advanced English. Because we don't know grammar, then parts of speech is very important, are very important, like tenses. Tenses also are very important. Without don't know knowing tenses, we cannot convey our meaning in front of the people. What we are saying and what they are understanding. We cannot convey a clear meaning. So yeah, grammar is a backbone or language. Similarly, we cannot stand without our backbone. Similarly, grammar is also important. Grammar, you can say, convey. You can consider grammar is also backbone or language. So grammar a secret ingredient if we are enhancing our skill language in advanced level. So grammar, and in order to you can start your vocabulary also, because vocabulary also a integral part of our speaking. So in this way you can read. If you are reading daily, if you are practicing daily, if you are listening daily, and with all these things, if you are speaking in daily 15 or 10 minutes, then it's enough for you. You can see changes within a couple of months, right? So
Mhm.
these are very important for my point of view, and you can share also your point of view.
Yeah, and I totally agree with you that these are the four modules which you call these are the basic steps that one should take or implement these steps into their lives to be fluent in English language. I totally agree with you. But if I ask you from these four modules, which one is the most important module? So what will you choose? Which step will you choose?
Models.
Modules. These are the four modules: listening, writing, speaking,
Okay,
and
okay, okay.
reading. Which one
Yeah,
is the best
yeah.
and most important module?
Listening is most important. Listening and reading, both
Mhm.
are the most important. If you are daily listening something, then you can speak uh, uh, gradually. You can able to explain at least you can stole from words which you are listening, and you can explain in on your words front of anybody. So you can able to express your words at that time. So listening is the most important tools.
You have done very well because it is a natural law as well that if someone can't listen, he can't speak.
Yeah,
So for speaking, you need to listen. First,
because we are surrounded with our native language. Because how we learn, because of listening. That's why listening, we are listening, which we are listening, then we can inculcate in our mind.
so
Yeah,
as you said, as that as you have said that how did we learn our mother tongue? how did we learn our native language? It is all because of the speaking, listening, right? First we
Hmm.
listened that language, and then we started mimicking, right? And
Yes.
then we started mimicking that language into our speaking.
Hmm.
So this is, I think this rule also applies to the English language as well. So I don't think that grammar is the integral part, or grammar is also the backbone of the English language. So I think one who is ready to be proficient in English language, then he or she must listen English,
Yeah.
whether he or she should listen songs, podcast, or anything. Whatever he or she is listening, it should be in English language. So one day, and if he or she is listening, then he or she also starts mimicrizing, mimic that language, or mimic that words that she or she is been listening. So I think that first of all, if anybody want to be proficient, if anybody want to be convenient in any language, then he or she must listen first and then try to speak in that language where he or she wants to be good at.
Yeah, mimicry is not a bad thing.
So, madam, tell me one thing. As you said that your husband motivated you, or he has inspired you to learn and to speak in English language. Because without, if you are not able to speak in English language, so it is too difficult to get a job, whether it is a
Yeah.
government or private job. And you also said that you got failed in 2 to 3 interviews due to because of communication skills, because you were not good at English speaking.
Yeah.
So when you started speaking in English language, so what were your difficulties, and how did you cope with these difficulties?
Actually, when I started, then I don't know nothing. Then how I can speak? I don't know. I didn't know how can I speak and with whom I speak. With my house, my husband and my daughter both are well known English, but I didn't know that time. But recently I can also answer them both and what they are saying, and I can interact with them. Yeah, so you can say ki, that my husband motivated me and instructed me. Then you can write and listen, and most important, he insisted me all the time, study, reading, read newspaper, read novels. This is not necessary you read lengthy novels which is not understandable. You can simple read simple children book. You can read your daughter's book. This is these books will help you. So yeah, in this way I doing, yeah, and I'm learning.
So what do you think these strategies that you are doing in your home while reading the books, or reading anything? So are these things helping you?
Yeah, definitely helping me. And listening will also, when I listen some anybody's conversation, then I don't know any which I'm which sentence I feel difficulty, then I get difficulty, then I write it down and read that sentences 2 or 3 times, then I inculcate in my mind. And it next time I find my glitch. And because while speaking you can listen your words, and you know very well your glitch, where did you uh, mistake, where did you do mistake, then I don't repeat same glitch again. You have to remember in your mind, and next time you can correct them yourself. So in this way, you can learn, and you can, yeah, I am also learning in this way because I am reading also and writing also. When I get time I read newspaper also. So yeah. And would you mind to introduce yourself? How did you start your journey?
Actually, my English journey is also not that much different from you, because I was watching a video. of any YouTuber. So in that video, she was describing something, and I was understanding each and everything what she was saying in her video. Then I realized that my vocabulary is fine. I'm understanding each and everything. If I can understand each and every word, and I know also meaning of these words that she has been uttering uh, from her mouth since uh, 20 minutes, more than 20 minutes. Then I realized that if I can understand, if I can know the meaning of these words, it means that my English knowledge is enough. But one thing is stopping me. It was all because of the fear of the people, fear of the English speaking. That if I will speak in English language, if I will speak any sentence in English, so the peoples will mock at me. So
Hmm.
then I gathered my courage, then I pulled myself that whatever happens, I have to be proficient in this language. I have to be convenient in this language. And I want to be understood by the people with whom I am interacting. So then I realized, and it has been 6 or 7 months. It is just a matter of 6 or 7 months. I'm speaking with you, and now I'm not that much confident on any topic. If there are any simple topics that I can speak 40 minutes, 1 hour, so it's not a big deal. So, but when I started speaking first time, so it was very difficult. It was very horrible for me to
Yes.
even even introduce myself.
Because that time you don't know, na. Similarly, with happened with me. Yeah. If we
Yeah,
don't know nothing, that any nothing, then how we can start? We afraid of that time on that time. But once we are used to, then it's easy for everybody.
yeah. So as I started speaking, I was drowning in my own blood and sweat. It was
Hmm.
very difficult for me. So after, with the passage of time, as the days passed, as the month went, I'm not that much quite confident, but yeah, I can get across my ideas to anyone with whom I'm conversing on any topic, and I consider myself that I'm not that hesitant that I was before 6 or 7 months.
So now we should wind up the session.
Yeah.
Okay. So nice meeting to you, and
Mhm.
thank you so much.
And thank you so much as you have given me your precious time. And so thank you so much.
Thank you so much.